Hello there everyone, welcome back to James Redmond TV. Wah! Well, all that talk me yesterday about wanting to go through to the Carabao Cup and actually go for it this season, and I actually thought we could have because, squad depth's better, we haven't really lost too many players and I thought we could have got the job done. But Liverpool go crashing out on penalties to Arsenal once again because obviously we lost to them in the Community Shield on penalties as well. Now, it was one of them games where it weren't that entertaining. There was a few good chances, especially in the second half. First half was a bit dead. Of course, at the end of the first half, we had that great chance in Minamino as that shot on goal. Actually, he had the rebound, and I think Jota had the first chance. Don't know if I remember that correctly, but then he had obviously the rebound, and what happened. Players like Mo Salah, who we obviously started for the reason and the purpose of him possibly offering something to the team. That's the reason why I thought he started anyway. Let me know in the comments down below if that's what you thought. But obviously I don't know what happened with Sadio Mane today. I don't know why he weren't in the team. It could be to do with the fact he's got a friendly for his national country soon. Could be to do with he might have COVID secretly. We don't know. We don't know what the situation is with Sadio Mane. But I think this type of a game is more suited to him. I think this type of a game, he's more of the better player when he doesn't have a Bobby Firmino and Mo Salah around him. Whereas I think Bobby Firmino and Mo Salah, or especially Mo Salah, is a much better and elevated player when he's got Sadio Mane and Bobby Firmino around him. And I think that was evident today. He played around Jota, who, by the way, has a really good game. I'll get more onto him in a bit, and Minamino. And you could arguably say he was the worst of the three. I'm not saying he was definitely the worst of the three and he was crap, but he didn't offer much. And I think that was just because he was in a team and a system that he's not really used to being in. But like I said, let me know in the comments down below your opinions on that. Some really big positives to take out of a 0-0 against Arsenal though, mate. And Arsenal that not started their absolute strongest team, but they started Nicolas Pepe, who we know is a top-class player. They started Joe Willock, who had a very sound game as well. But players like Reece Williams, Nico Williams, who I said in my preview, I weren't the biggest fans on seeing start. Mainly Reece Williams. Actually said Nico Williams should start in this game. But what solid performances from them, especially Nico Williams. And I said in my last video, the shit and the stick that he got off the Liverpool fans was stupid, outrageous. And if you're one of them fans who gave him shit after that Lincoln game, and I mean abuse, I don't mean criticism, I don't mean constructive criticism, I mean absolute abuse, then go and fuck yourself, mate, because he's a young player, and we have saw him play well before. And I always say this, fans just seem to forget and have a short memory when a player has a bad game. Today he was absolutely sound. I'm not going to say he was class, I don't think anyone was class, but I feel like if we talk about our best performers, Reece Williams is one of them. Nico Williams is probably the best of the bunch. Curtis Jones was sound. Diego Jota, who I want to talk about briefly as well, had some great chances, showing that he's a better option than what we had previously, showing that he's a better option than players like Xherdan Shaqiri, better option than players like Divock Origi. That's just my opinion. Again, comments down below what you think, but Diego Jota just showing more positive signs for me. Overall, and then obviously it goes to penalties. Got to talk about the penalties before I talk about my overall feelings on the game. Obviously, Adrian, he was playing the games with the Arsenal players and he was like, go that way, and it worked on one of them. He went the right way for a couple. Listen, Adrian was sound. He was sound in penalties. But at be all and end all is for Arsenal, Bernd Leno was the man of the match. Overall, Bernd Leno was the man of the match. Saved some absolutely great chances from Liverpool throughout the game, and obviously in penalties made 2 saves as well. So how can you not give that victory to Bernd Leno? That's basically it. Bernd Leno won Arsenal that game, and it is what it is. I thought we were the better team throughout the game. I thought we outplayed Arsenal, considering the lineup we played as well. I wasn't expecting that solid of a performance. Again, Arsenal didn't start their strongest team either, but I'm proud. I'm not happy because we lost and I wanted to actually go far in the Carabao Cup this season. It's not going to happen without, you know what I mean, Arsenal going forward. We always do get the more difficult games, but at least, and if we're going to try and find any positives out of this, at least we got to see about a bright performance from players like Nico Williams, Reece Williams, and also with this 2-game-a-week regime that seems to be going on in the Premier League, at least now we've got time, rotation, rest, more of that. in the future, in the near future, because that'll give us a more chance to pick up points. You'll see teams like Man City going more advanced in the League Cup, teams like Man United. Of course, good enough to rotate, but they've still got to worry about them extra competitions where we don't now. We've just got to worry about the Champions League and the Premier League, which looking back could be a blessing in disguise. But let me know in the comments down below how you feel. Obviously, I'm not buzzing, I'm not excited. Fair play to Arsenal. Also, they absolutely should have had a penalty in the dying minutes of the game. I know that's something that the Arsenal fans are going to be mentioning about James Milner. I'm not quite sure what he was doing for that, but it was a definite penalty. I'm not sure if VAR isn't involved in League Cup games, is it? So, of course, that was the whole problem there. It definitely should have been a penalty. James Milner, like I said, didn't know really what he was doing. Some people can say it was a red card, whatnot. At the end of the day, be all and end all is that should have been the last kick of the game and Arsenal should have got a penalty. Whether that would have went in or not, we don't know. Probably, but it ends up going to penalties. They ended up getting the result that, with the outcome of the game, they probably deserved, but not on the performance. I do feel like we played well. But with everything that I've discussed in this video, let me know in the comments down below. I'm absolutely goosed after watching that game, because it was, for a League Cup game, that was a very stressful game for me to watch. And you'll see in my live match reaction anyway, but just thank you for watching this video. Let me know your man of the match. If I had to edge a man of the match, I'm going to edge it to Nico Williams, just with the adversity he had to overcome after the Lincoln game, and then putting in a very solid performance today against a great player like Nicolas Pepe. I'm going to give him the man of the match. Overall man of the match, Bernd Leno, but like I said, this is the Liverpool channel, so Nico Williams is getting man. Leave it in the comments down below. Who did you want to see a bit better performances from? Who was your man of the match? And what score do you reckon it's going to be against Aston Villa? Even though this video has nothing to do with that, but fuck it, we're going to go with it anyway. Anyway, nice one for watching news. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you are on the journey for what is going to be a belter season. Just not in the League Cup. Anyway, nice one. See you in a bit.